Hi everyone, my name is Alex. I'm 23 years old. I live in Tucson, Arizona. Today I'm going to tell you the story about how my boyfriend and I met. So this happened back in my senior year of high school. I was doing a senior capstone project and for graduation. One of the requirements for the senior capstone project was to do some volunteer work. So I've always been a huge animal lover. So for my volunteer work, I wanted to volunteer at an animal shelter. And I went and I did all the steps necessary in order to be in the animal shelter as a volunteer. This particular shelter is called PACC, P-A-C-C, Pima Animal Control Center. So what I did was I was there during their adoption days and I would help get the dogs ready. I would brush them, wash them, shampoo them, get them smelling good, looking clean for their new homes. And then while they're waiting for people to come up and observe them or see if they want to adopt them, I would take them outside for walks. So one day while I was taking, I think I had like 4 dogs with me, I was walking all 4 of these dogs, and the animal control center is right next to a Costco. So I'm out there like in the Costco parking lot walking 4 dogs. They were like pit bulls, like bigger dogs. And one of the Costco employees comes up to me and he's pushing carts. And he's like, "Oh, those are really cute dogs. Are they yours?" And I'm like, "Well, no, they're not mine, but they are up for adoption if you're interested or if you're in the market for a dog. This one's has this type of personality," and I'm explaining the type of dogs to him. And he's like, "Oh, well, I really love dogs, but right now it's not really the right time for me." "Okay, well, if you change your mind, I'm going to be here tomorrow, and if you find one that you like, I can certainly let you hang out with him and walk him and see if you like him." So left it at that. I went back and I'm with my best friend at the animal shelter. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, this cute guy just talked to me," and we're, typical high school girls. So the next day, which was a Sunday, I was out walking a different group of dogs. And he's outside working again. So he comes up, he's like, "Oh, you have new ones. Like, I really like these ones." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, like I said, they're all up for adoption. So if you're interested, feel free to come on in." And he's like, "Well, actually, I was wondering if I can have your phone number." And so I'm like flattered. I'm like, "Yeah, sure," because I thought he was pretty cute. So I gave him my number, and then I go back to my best friend. I'm like, "You'll never guess what just happened. Like, the same guy came up, and this time he asked for my phone number." So I immediately text him because I'm one of those instant gratification people. And I sent him a text. I'm like, "Hey, just met you out in the parking lot. Like, my name is Alex. This really is my number. So then we started texting, and we texted all day long, just talking about ourselves and what we like to do. And I was I was really happy that he's an animal lover because I'm an animal lover too. I love dogs. So after texting each other back and forth for about a week, we decided that we would hang out for the first time. So we went and we saw a movie, and it was nice, and I really liked him. And we've been together now for 6 years, so it worked out for the best. And we have 3 dogs of our own now, which is something that I've always wanted. I've always wanted a dog ever since I was little. And since I have some time, I'll tell you that story real quick. I always wanted a dog, and my parents always told me no. So every year, from whether it be my birthday, Christmas, any occasion that there was a present offered, they would be like, "Okay, so what do you want for this?" And I'm like, "I want a dog." And that's all I ever asked for was a dog, and I never got a dog. So the fact that I have 3 dogs now and a great guy to support me through work and school and anything else that I want to achieve, I'm just really happy. I'm happy in my life, and I'm happy to have him. So that's my story, and I hope I gave you guys a good style that I have. And